The Complaint of the Little Sparrow. Good evening, my little children. I am Kili, the wise owl of the magical forest, and I welcome you with open wings in our magical forest. The little animals live daily adventures that show us that we don't have to be perfect to be loved. We learn to share, to apologize, not to be afraid to make mistakes, and, most importantly, to love ourselves and others just as we are. Grab my wing and let me tell you about Pippin the Little Sparrow. Once upon a time, in our magical forest, lived a little sparrow named Pippin. Pippin went to a school for little birds every day, where they learned how to fly higher, sing melodiously, and find the best food. But that day, Pippin came home angry. His wings were ruffled, his gaze dark, and his chirping had become a murmur. His mother, Mrs. Spee, was sitting on a branch and saw him arrive. "What's wrong, Pippin?" she asked him sweetly. "Nothing." "Leave me alone," he shouted and crawled into the nest. Mom didn't say anything for a while. She let him calm down a bit before approaching him. After a while, she went to him and asked him calmly, "Do you want to tell me what made you so upset?" Pippin sighed heavily. At school, the teacher only loves Sparrow. He talks to him all the time, gives him the best worms, and doesn't bother with me at all. "I don't want to go back." Mrs. Spee looked at him with understanding. "I understand that you feel bad, my little one, but can you tell me something? What did you do at school today?" Pippin looked at the ground. I was trying to fly like he showed us, but I wasn't good. And when I saw Sparrow succeed, I got angry." His mom smiled gently. "You know, Pippin, we all have moments when we feel that someone else is better than us. But that doesn't mean that the teacher doesn't love you. Maybe he's just trying to help Sparrow, but the teacher didn't give me a worm," Pippin said stubbornly. Mom laughed a little. "And what's more important to you, Pippin? A worm or learning to fly well? Maybe even better. Maybe the teacher wants to see how hard you try first, so he can give you the attention you want." Pippin remained silent. "And another thing," added Mom, "Sparrow isn't your fault for feeling this way. Maybe if you talked to him a little and tried to get closer to him, he would become your friend. Sometimes, jealousy makes us see others as enemies, while they can become our best friends." Pippin bowed his head. "So you're saying the teacher doesn't love me any less?" "No, my love. It's just that every little bird has its own way of standing out. You'll see how far you can fly if you try a little harder." The next day, Pippin went to school. Instead of getting angry with Sparrow, he approached him and talked to him. Eventually, he discovered that Sparrow was also afraid that he was no good, which is why he constantly asked for the teacher's help. The two of them became friends. Pippin understood that love and effort are shared by all the little birds. From then on, without jealousy in his heart and with a clear mind, he managed to do somersaults in the air. The little sparrow learned that jealousy can close our wings, but friendship and effort make us fly high. Jealousy, my children, makes us see others as competitors. But friendship and cooperation help us overcome our insecurities and succeed. This was the story of Pippin. If you liked our story, like, share, and subscribe to be informed about new adventures in our magical forest. Thank you for being with us.